Hello, this is Brittany Lake with Brittany Lake Energy Healing. I am an intuitive weight loss coach and certified hypnotherapist. I'm so excited to show you guys what I've been working on. I have decided to teach you how to do a do-it-yourself affirmation track. So this is Rewrite Your Life, a guide to do-it-yourself affirmation tracks by Brittany Lake. This is so cool because you have a really awesome opportunity right now to change the story that you have been telling yourself your entire life about how your life is meant to be. And so we are going to help you reprogram your subconscious using these affirmations. We're going to put all of your most empowering affirmations onto an audible track, just like a hypnosis track. We're even going to show you how to put this to music, so that way you can get a more relaxed, meditative recording that's really going to empower your subconscious with these new affirmations that are going to rewrite your life for you. Okay, so next track. So how this can help. So the reason why it's so important to create your own affirmation track is because you can buy somebody else's hypnosis track, which is great, but it's not going to be tailored fit for you and your specific needs. So this is something I love to do for myself. Every 6 months, I'll write a new hypnosis track for myself. Because I'm a hypnotherapist, I know how to make one, and it's really tailored to fit what's going on in my life, what personal challenges I'm struggling with, where I need to work on things and improve upon, what skills I want to acquire, any goals that I have that are new. I will add this to this list, and anything I want to manifest in my life, whether it is a new car, a new skill, relationships, or financial abundance. I'll include those in my affirmations specifically tailored to my current belief systems and how to address those. So this can be really powerful, creating your very own customized affirmation track. So that's what I'm going to be helping you do. And listening to it in your own voice is the most important part of this. Because it's not somebody else's voice, your voice is so much more trusting to your subconscious, and you're going to embrace that and allow that voice to enter deeper into your subconscious. And you're going to be talking into first person, so it's even more powerful that way than a hypnosis track where it's talking to you instead of you talking in first person. So your voice is so much more trusting, and it's your voice in your head anyway, right? When you're thinking negative thoughts about yourself, it's your voice generally in first person. So speaking in your own voice in first person, these new positive thoughts, it's going to help crowd out those negative thoughts that are stuck in your subconscious and really make a huge difference in rewriting your life the way you want it to be. So that's really cool. And also, you're going to keep a growing list of affirmations, and you can go back to this list and continue to add to it, make edits, and then just re-record anytime you want. So you're going to keep adding to this affirmation track as new things evolve and as new challenges present themselves. So it's going to be always customized, perfectly suited for you. So that's what's really cool about this. Like I said, I've been using hypnosis and affirmation tracks like this for myself every 6 months. This is how I manifested our home in our own budget with all the features that we wanted, and we couldn't even afford a house at the time. It was really crazy how it unfolded, but I wrote all the things down that I wanted in my home, and in what price range I wanted it, and just how it would feel living in this house. And I put that to my hypnosis track along with many other goals that I had, like going to Hawaii, walking on the beach, eating at a restaurant in the evening with tiki torches, and having this romantic night with my husband. I manifested that too. And it was because I put all of these dream goals that I had in my mind, what I wanted to accomplish that year. No matter how big or small, I wrote them all down onto my hypnosis script or affirmation script, and I recorded them to music, and I listened to it every day. And I was able to find this house way sooner than I thought possible. And it really did have everything that we were looking for, down to a fireplace, wooden floors, a private backyard, and a garage. Let's see, so many other features that were just perfect, and it was right in our budget. So when we believe a solution is possible, we have the faith to then start seeing the solution and finding out how to manifest what we want in our life. So hypnosis tracks are really powerful. Anything you want to achieve, you can start programming your mind to receive it. It really is about faith. So changing your negative thoughts and limiting beliefs into new positive beliefs and affirmations are really going to help increase your ability to manifest this life that you want. So where to start? So this week, I'm going to have you get a pen and paper out right now. You can pause me if you need to do that. Get a pen and paper. And I want you to, for a week straight, I just want you to identify all the lies or negative thoughts that come into your head. And I need you to write them down onto paper. The reason why it's so important to write them down onto paper is because it's like you're pulling the energy of that negative thought out of your subconscious and onto paper. And it's like you're capturing the energy and you're consciously aware that this thought is a lie and it is not for your highest good, okay? So write down every single lie that pops into your head for 1 week straight. Just record everything, and you'll add to this more than a week, but for 1 week. That way we know what kind of thoughts are in the subconscious, and we can help you replace those with new affirmations and beliefs when you're ready to record your affirmations track. So first, we got to know what the limiting belief systems are that are actually holding you back from your ideal life that you would like to live. Now, obviously, I do a lot of weight loss coaching, so if there are limiting beliefs and lies that pop into your head about your body, about weight loss, and about food, definitely write all those down, because you're going to want to include that in your affirmation track to help you with your weight loss goals. So write down every single lie that pops into your head. So for example, for a lie, like a lie would be, it is impossible to lose weight. My body is just broken. It has X, Y, and Z diagnosis, and it's not capable of losing weight. Those are all lies, okay? So write each of those lies down, and we'll focus on replacing them with truth at the end of the week. But for right now, just gather every single thought that pops into your head about yourself, about your weight, about your life, about your relationships, anything that's not working for you and that you have negative beliefs around, limiting beliefs, especially if it's about money and lack, you definitely want to be writing those down in this list for a whole week. We want to know specifically what we are addressing, so we need to know what's stuck in the subconscious. Okay, so do that, commit to doing that for 1 week. Then at the end of the week, you are going to replace each of those lies or limiting negative beliefs with the opposite statement. This is going to be your truth statement and will be a part of your affirmation script. So line by line, you're going to look at each negative belief. If the negative belief is losing weight is impossible for me, if that's the lie, you're going to replace that with the opposite statement. Losing weight is easy and effortless for me. That's the opposite statement. It doesn't matter if it appears to be true or not for you right now. That's the whole point. We want to write down what we want to believe, okay? What we want to see in our ideal life. This is all pretend right now, okay? It's not true right now, but it will be once you start believing these things 100%, because your mind, your thoughts do create your reality. And when you believe full-heartedly that it's impossible to lose weight, it's going to reflect that in your reality. Your subconscious mind will begin to direct or misdirect behavior to make sure that belief system in the subconscious stays true. The subconscious doesn't know what is right or wrong. It only knows what you give power to. So if you're giving power on a daily basis to these negative thoughts that aren't true and aren't for your highest good, guess what? That's the reality you're going to be creating in your life and seeing on a daily basis. And I know that's not what you want, right? So we are going to just pretend that this is how life is. These new beliefs that you're going to replace each lie with, they're not going to feel true right now, and that's okay. Don't get caught up in that. These are just play pretend for right now. Just write the exact opposite statement that you wish, that you hope would be true for yourself, and write them in first person. So it is easy and effortless to lose weight for myself. Another lie would be that money is hard to come by, or money is scarce, right? That's another lie or negative thought. Money is really a neutral energy source. So the opposite statement for that would be money is abundant. Money comes easily to me. Okay, that's the opposite statement. It doesn't matter if it's true right now. You're writing down what you want to be true, something that's positive and uplifting about money. Okay, so that's what you're going to do for week 1. Just record all the lies first and make this list continue to grow. You want to give it a whole week for you to really purge out all the negative thoughts in your subconscious, and maybe pray and ask to be directed to what lies are stuck in the subconscious right now that I need to work on and that I can begin addressing with this affirmation track, so that way those opportunities will come. It might be a really bad week because you'll see exactly all the mountain of stuff that's in your subconscious that needs addressing. I don't know, but at least you'll be aware of them so you can start shifting those beliefs, because weight loss, abundance, manifesting your dream life, all of those start with your thoughts, okay? So just start with your thoughts for 1 week straight and really analyze everything that's in there and replace them with truths. Now, once we have the truth statements, we're going to move those into your affirmation script for your affirmation track, which we will record, and I'll teach you how to do that. But you'll want to continue adding to this list whenever you find more lies and more affirmations that you want to add. So it'll be a growing list. So what do you want? Get specific about this. Don't overthink this. Just write down everything in your life that's not working right now, and write down what you want to be working. How, if you could have a magic wand, what would you want this situation to look like? Okay? So what skills and talents do you hope to obtain? What attributes, spiritual gifts do you want to have in your life? See, these are really cool things you can think about. What's your dream job like? What would that dream job look like every day? Do you enjoy traveling in your dream job? Do you enjoy going to a structured 9-to-5 job behind a cubicle desk? Maybe your own private office. Maybe you like working from home with your own hours that are flexible. You know, it doesn't matter. You don't have to know what the job is yet. You just need to know how you want to feel and what the structure of that job would look like to you. And so those are the things that you'll be recording down. If you want to make passive income, definitely write that down, and write down why you want those things. So write down what you want, why you want it, and spend like 5 sentences on each of those categories. Your skills and talents, attributes, your dream job, what kind of home do you want to live in? Write down everything you want, how you feel in this home, how it feels looking at these things inside your home, and why that's important to you. Also, you can rewrite what kind of relationships you want in your life. Obviously, we can't control other people, but we can change the energy on our side of the relationships. Do you want to attract positive, harmonious interactions with people? Write that down. Do you want a better relationship with your spouse or boyfriend, or do you want to manifest a boyfriend or spouse? Write down how you want to feel in that relationship. Write down how you want to support that person and what joys that you experience on a daily basis, what activities you want to do, and why that's important to you. So just journal all of these things out. Don't overthink this, but definitely include things about money. People have such horrible beliefs about money and lack of abundance in their life, and that lack mindset is really a disease that is contagious, and we kind of spread to those around us, especially our children. And we don't want to pass down negative limiting beliefs around money. We want to be healthy, and changing our thoughts is the first place to do that. So don't forget to include positive affirmations about money. And what's cool about this is if you're stuck on what you want to write, you can always just Google affirmations about money and then read through those lists and see which ones resonate with you and include that in the list. So get specific. What do you want? and write it all out onto paper, and then we're going to transfer that onto your computer and type that up so that way it's easy to make edits later. But right now, just spend a lot of time journaling what you want exactly and go through all of those categories. If you want to do this affirmation track just for weight loss, then stick with one category. Sometimes I like to do one hypnosis or affirmation track for one specific thing. Like for money, I'll do my very own hypnosis affirmation track, and I'll spend the entire 10 to 20 minutes just talking about affirmations on money. That's totally fine too. Or you could write a 20-minute affirmation track with a little bit of everything in your life, and that can be your ideal life affirmation track, and you can listen to that every day. There really is no wrong way to do this. The only wrong way is to not do it at all and never record it. So you can always go back later. The most important part is just to get it recorded so you can start using it right now. Okay, so we're going to write your script. So now that you've got all your notes of what you want, type it all out from your notes onto your computer and kind of put it into bulletin points. That way it's easy to read and go back and make changes and add to it. You can put it in categories if you want, like here's all my affirmations around my house and what I want to manifest in my house. Here's everything around money. But it really doesn't matter. Like I said, it's not going to make a difference if it's all unorganized, just as long as it's all there and you are actually recording it. So make sure every sentence is in the present tense. I can't stress that enough. We want your subconscious to believe that this is your current life right now, that everything in your affirmation track is what you have and what you possess right now, whether that's a physical quality, a weight loss goal, or manifesting money. We want the subconscious to believe that this is how your life truly is. So it needs to be in present tense. So go through each of your sentences and make sure it's in present tense in first person, and then add emotion to it. Emotion, the subconscious, we give power to things by adding emotion to it. So if there is a sentence that's just like, I want a big white house that has 5 bedrooms, right? That there's no emotion to that sentence. Say, I want a beautiful big white house that I can put all of my children and friends in and have wonderful parties in. See, that's a fun statement, right? It's not just blah, 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 blah. This is what it is. That's what I want. Add emotion to it. Add a story to each sentence. Add a why. Why do you want that? And that'll really give each sentence packed with so much power when you put it into the subconscious. So present tense, first person, and emotion. You don't have to worry about the order if you don't want to, if that's going to get you stuck on recording it. Women especially, like myself, we get so caught up in making sure it's perfect and then we never get around to actually recording it. And remember, we just want to make sure this actually gets recorded so you can start transforming and rewriting your life today with this affirmation track. So accept that it won't be perfect yet and that you'll go back and add to it a week from now and re-record it. It's easy to re-record things, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, and then after you have everything typed up, I want you to print it out. So that way, when it comes time to record, you can lay out all the pages without having to fumble through note pages, and then you'll get that paper ruffling noise in your affirmations track, which won't sound very good. So you want it all printed out so you can lay out the pages spread out on your desk, okay? All right, now it's time to find a voice recording app. So go on your phone, because obviously you're going to be using your phone when you listen to hypnosis tracks. And you'll be plugging in your headphones to it, your affirmations track. So go to your Play Store in your phone apps. Now, I have an Android. I've never once looked at an iPhone. So if you have an iPhone, hopefully you know where to purchase apps on your phone or download free apps. In the Android, it's Play Store right here. So I don't know what it is on an iPhone, but on an Android, that's what it is. So you're going to look through all your apps. You'll find this little Play Store app icon. You'll want to click on that, and then you'll want to search for a voice recording app. This is the one that I like. I haven't tested a whole bunch, but this is Voice Recorder 2017. You can see it's got 1 million downloads already and really good ratings, 4.8 out of 20,000 people. So that's what you want to look for. You want to look for a recording app that is easy to use, because this is just a do-it-yourself affirmation track. We're not going to be selling this. We don't need something super high-tech, high-quality. We just want it to be user-friendly. This is the one that I like. You're welcome to find your own, but make sure that you like it and that it looks easy to use, okay? All right, background music, step 5. You're going to want to go to youtube.com and search spa music, okay? So this is the totally ghetto do-it-yourself affirmation track. The reason why I'm making it this simple and ghetto, if you will, is because I know if I make it too complicated, nobody's actually going to do it, right? So this is the easiest way to do it, and I swear to you, the recording won't be horrible. It'll actually be really good, and you won't be even able to tell that it wasn't all put together from some other software program with layering tracks and things like that. So I swear this works just as good. So just follow with me. So you're going to look for spa music. There's tons of stuff on YouTube. Maybe I'll take you there right now. Oops, go back. Right here, youtube.com spa music. This one is my favorite. I'm going to let you listen to it for a second. It's so pretty. Isn't that nice? It's got a very relaxing tone to it. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so that's 6-hour relaxing spa music. You can see there's tons of different options right here. But again, you'll just search spa music and you'll see tons of different options. I think it's fun to have one with ocean waves music in it because it's so calming. But just find one that's calming and uplifting for you. And here's the link if you want to get that exact one that I use. And then you want to leave that up on your screen and reduce your speaker volume to 50%. Okay, that's important. You don't want your music too loud and to be heavier or louder than your own speaking voice, because then it won't be a very good recording. Okay? All right, and now we're going to get ready to record. So we're going to turn off all the notifications on your computer. We're going to turn off your ringtone and the alerts on your phone so that way it doesn't interrupt you while you're recording. And you're going to want to prepare a quiet space without interruptions or background noise. Like, for example, while I've been recording this, I have my baby monitor right here because my baby is sleeping at the moment. And so she's kind of making a little bit of noise. So I apologize for that. But you definitely don't want baby noises in the background of your affirmations track, right? So maybe while your kids are asleep or whatever, just make sure you're not going to be interrupted. You want time and space to be quiet, so that way you have a really good recording. And what you're going to do is lay out all of your script pages out in front of you, between you and your computer, so that way you can easily see it and you don't have to touch or ruffle through your papers while you're recording, because we don't want that ruffling paper noise to be there as well. You can also do this on your computer too, just scroll through it, but sometimes the scrolling and clicking of the keyboard can also make noises. That's why I recommend printing it out. And of course, you're going to want to go to the bathroom and make sure you have some water, so that way if it's a long affirmations recording, you don't have to like re-record because you need to take a break. Okay? Now you're ready to record. So this is the cool part. It really is this simple, and it does sound just fine for what we're doing here. So what you're going to do is, now that you've got your spa music up on your screen at volume at 50%, you're just going to hold the phone literally a foot away from your computer speakers and a foot away from your mouth, okay? And I have found that this is the right sound and quality that is a perfect sound for your affirmation recording, okay? So test this out. You're going to want to see that for yourself too, but a foot away from the mouse, so that way it's not so overpowering, and we don't want the music overpowering either. We want to make sure that we can still clearly hear the voice well, and that the background music really is just background, not the full focus. So volume at 50% or less on your computer, and before you record, you're actually going to start playing your music before you record, so that way it's ready to go and there's not like some weird empty space at the beginning without any music or sound. So hit play on the computer, okay? And then wait like 2 or 3 seconds just so you get some beautiful introductory music before you start speaking. And then you're going to hit the record button on your voice recorder app, okay? And then you're going to just begin reading from this script of affirmations that you have written for your life to rewrite your life. Begin reading from that list, and you'll want to speak really slowly. Speak as though you are talking to someone who is already asleep, okay? You can kind of hear how my voice has gotten really slow. Really slow it down, because that's going to allow it to enter the subconscious so much better. The subconscious mind, it picks up on really slow, relaxing tones and really, really fast tones. Like in commercials, you'll hear the voice is sped up. That's also a subliminal messaging technique where people are open to suggestions when the voice is really fast and also really slow. So we're just going to slow it way down, okay? So just relax through it, take a pause between each of your sentences, and just let it smooth out of your mouth like butter, okay? It'll be great. And of course, if that's too awkward for you, don't worry about it, but that would be the most recommended way to do this, to really enter it into your subconscious. But again, the only wrong way to do this is to not do it at all. You want to begin rewriting your life today, and you've got to change the negative thoughts and belief systems in your subconscious with new empowering beliefs, these affirmations. This is the key to changing your life. So make sure you record this one way or another. And I like to leave 3 seconds of music at the end just to make it nice, so it sounds really relaxing and it feels a little more professional than just your ghetto do-it-yourself way of making this track, okay? So after you're done recording, you're going to press stop, of course, and then save and rename the file. Now in that app that I showed you on your phone, that voice recorder app, it'll save it to that program, but it does have an option to send that recording elsewhere. So you can send it to your computer, download it to your phone in your downloads folder, or you can send it to a friend. So this is a really great way to rewrite your life and really make your own customized affirmations track. You can make it around weight loss, around money, around things that you want to manifest in your life, or personality and attributes that you would like to attain. How cool is that, you guys? You are ready to write your own affirmations track and record it today. So spend the week though first really delving into what's in the subconscious and what you need to clear. That's going to help so much. So I hope you enjoyed this free do-it-yourself affirmations track, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day. Bye.